These three SMMA niches are so bad. You've never seen oceans this red. Seriously, we talk about blue oceans and entering a market, a niche that is not too competitive or too saturated. These three, which a lot of people are getting into, will guarantee that you have no chance of success at SMMA. But not only am I going to tell you the ones that are going to guarantee failure for you, I'm going to show you how you can invert them slightly and tweak them so that they could be blue oceans, right? And so that you, as a baby minnow, on your journey of SMMA, when you jump into this ocean, instead of getting eaten instantly by a shark because it's so competitive and you have no chance of survival, you'll be able to jump into these waters and potentially become a small fish. Small fish, you know, doing maybe $10,000, $20,000 a month. And maybe, just maybe, if you can become a small fish, you can become a medium-sized fish and do, $50,000, $100,000 a month, and so on and so forth. So, ladies and gents, without further ado, my name is Taylor Benturd. I have almost 300 videos on this channel. I have an agency that is on pace to do about $1.8 to $2 million in revenue this year. I've been talking a lot about how to start and scale agencies over the years. Let's get straight into these three niches, okay? Now, number one, Facebook ads. You probably saw it coming. I think we all saw it coming. Yes, it is very competitive. But Facebook ads for who? Well, that's a good question because a niche isn't necessarily just a service. A niche, in my opinion, is two things. It's a service and it's a market. So let's talk about some of the services first. Web design, lead gen, okay? And let's talk about some of the markets that are extremely saturated with these services. Helping e-com, brands, gyms, dentists. These are three examples of some of the most competitive, saturated niches I know. But, ladies and gents, here's what's so important. How can you turn Facebook ads into a, highly blue ocean? You're going from red ocean to blue ocean. Let's talk about some markets where Facebook ads is still a blue ocean, because the vast majority of markets, Facebook ads is a red ocean, but there's still some that are blue oceans. Let's talk about some of them. If you were to offer Facebook ads specifically to, specific, crypto, like coins that are going to ICO, right? Let's say that you have a unique process leveraging Facebook ads that allows for founders to go through a more successful ICO, maximize the evaluation or coin price, whatever you want to call it, stock price technically, of their coin. Okay, that's great. That's one good market that's phenomenally less competitive than e-com or gyms or dentists. What about NFT launch? Let's say you have a special service where Facebook ads is the mechanism in which you allow for an NFT project to have a vastly more successful launch. These are just ideas. I'm not saying these are good ideas. All I'm trying to say is that they're far more blue than Facebook ads for gyms or Facebook ads for dentists or Facebook ads for e-com, okay? Recruiting. How could you use Facebook ads to get to fill positions for companies? Recruiting is a huge market. Recruiting itself as a service is a phenomenal service. It's not actually a market per se, but there's many markets that need recruiting, and so you could pick any market. You could pick e-com, for example. So number 4, nonprofits. How could you use Facebook ads to serve nonprofits? Not Facebook ads, but Google Ads is an ad platform that gives $10,000 a month in free advertising to nonprofit organizations that get approved for that program. So kind of blew my mind when I learned this, but you can literally approach nonprofits that are not using Google AdWords and say, hey, look, I can get you $10,000 a month in free ad spend. Pay me $3,000 a month to manage these ads, and I can get more XYZ for your nonprofit. Kind of blows my mind that there's so much opportunity in this world to start an agency and be successful. What could you do for web design? Well, web design. You could design websites specifically for crypto. You could design websites specifically for NFT launches. You could design websites specifically for nonprofits. You could do lead gen. Lead gen is actually pretty competitive. I won't even try to use that as an example. There's definitely markets that, this is in the B2B world, ladies and gents. We're not talking about lead gen from the standpoint of using Facebook ads to get customers to buy products on a Shopify website. We're talking lead gen, like setting appointments, lead gen from a B2B standpoint. So this is how you can turn a saturated market into a non-saturated market and have success. Now, I prefer that you find a niche, a service, and a market, or just a service that is a blue ocean. Okay, so let me give you an example. Facebook ads is a very saturated service. There's a billion people that know Facebook ads. So this is a saturated service. But if you find a saturated service in an unsaturated market, you've found a winner. Okay, so if you've found an unsaturated service in a saturated market, you've also found a winner. Because when you go to a saturated market with a unique mechanism for delivering results, it can reinvigorate, if that's the right word, or help people re-believe that success is possible. Eugene Schwartz talks about this in his book, Breakthrough Advertising, which is a phenomenal book that I've recommended many times on this channel. I recommend everybody reads it. But here's the kicker. Here's number 3, ladies and gents. If you can find a blue ocean service and a blue ocean market, we're talking about an unsaturated service and an unsaturated market, this is when you're truly a first mover into a market and you can see ridiculous success. It's not always the best to do something like this, because typically what I would prefer is a scenario where you have one or the other, honestly. But my scenario with my agency, Better AMS, I was very fortunate to walk into a unsaturated service and an unsaturated market. And it was phenomenal. But there are cases where this can be not optimal. I would say most cases it's good to have. So hopefully this gives you a better understanding of how to think of a niche. Okay? Now I should probably make a video specific to just defining better service and market and how these two to come together. But hopefully you enjoyed this overview, ladies and gents. All right, much love. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, last but not least, if you are interested in starting an agency, I'm thinking of launching a free program. I've actually already finished quite a bit of it. And if I don't launch it for free, it'll be like a nominal fee, like a 99 bucks or something like this. I don't know. But for now, I'm thinking of launching it for free, and it's called Agency Birth. And you can join a waitlist. It's a program that helps you start and scale an agency from $0 to $10,000 per month. So if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description where you can go to sign up for the waitlist. Okay? Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, it's the only thing that I ask for you. Support the channel. Much love. Friend, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to watch another one that's extremely valuable, I just selected it for you, and you can check it out by clicking it right there on the other side of the screen across from my face. All right, friend, enjoy. Thanks for watching the channel.